Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have a vowel heavy rack and I'll be looking to play off as many as possible. AUA, 3 vowels off the rack, leaves a balanced rack leave. I'll play it here. I draw the P, front hook for AUA. Do I have a bingo here? Pole man. Not, doesn't ring a bell to me. Opponent scores well with the Z, 32. Man rope, but not seeing a 7 here. Almost ampoule. Yeah, so close, but is there a 7 here? Not seeing the 7. What about Amu for 26? Or no, that doesn't fit. I was thinking of ampoule, AMPOULE. That doesn't work. Amu, I think that's okay for 26. Not a good pickup. I draw another L and Enophil, not quite. I should be able to resolve the rack. Just looking at 6s. That's been taken out. Opponent does bingo. I think hope looks okay. Hope for 40. Not a great rack leave. That detracts quite a bit. What about pollen for 23? Big difference in score. I think I'll go for the 40 points. Okay, not a bad pickup. Killer. I have relink and linker as 6s, but not sure about the double L. Okay, opponent takes that spot. And I have kill here. This looks alright for 36. Not a bad draw. Troncy, I think, is without the E. Ancestry through an S. No S's. Opponent scores a whopping 140. So kill, perhaps not the best, but it did sort the rack out and did score well, so no regrets there. Don't see a bingo here. No, not seeing any bingo. Ancestry does play now. For 80. I draw the X and a blank, but no vowels at all. So not a great draw there. I might even have to change. Yep, that play doesn't help me. Frape. I have the X, almost extorting, exhorting with a H, oxtering. So, exhort, X. Triaxon is good. Triaxon. Exertion. fairly balanced. Not sure if there's a bingo here. Abomazi is good. Abomazi. The U would need to be an A. That's not going to work. Biomass, not quite. Umbones, no. Amoebias. Okay, I think there's no bingo here. I might be wrong, but I'm not seeing it. Ambiguous through a G and a U, that's not going to happen. Not quite sub-audio. Okay, opponent scores fairly well there with Guglet. Have Cam here for 25. Do I create an opening? I have Meow, M-I-A-O-U. Of the IUM and IUMS endings. One U to come. What about Umbo? I know it takes a D, but I have to create openings. Umbo for 21. Vowel heavy, so unless the R reinsure, not quite. Anuresis, not quite. Eucanes through a C. What about this M? Moinuse almost, if the E was no. The R looks most likely. Anuresis, not quite. I've got to get rid of U and E, I'd say. Actually, I might keep the I might keep the U, because there are no U's to come. Looking if I can get some value off the J. I don't want to take out that O. I was thinking of Vi. Yod. What about just AE. Scores nothing, but yeah. Same story. Anuaries. No. Eucanes again through the sea. Slotted in there. So this rack looks like it goes well with a Q actually. Equinias. No, not quite Equinias. Opponent takes out the floater there. And yeah, just not seeing decent plays. Je 16. Fannies doesn't play alongside because of Vivo. Fannians, anything ending in ing. And facing, if the S was a C. No, not seeing it. Fanniest. Just wondering if, I don't know if jeu was such a good move actually, because it restricted what I could do with the R. I didn't think of that. I just looked at the R going forward. Fanniest. No. Fanniest. No, didn't think so. Infantes. No. Two tiles in the bag. What about if Sif is good, but there's not enough space. Fit. No. Net. Opponent's bound to block that in some fashion. Does the E assist? Okay, he doesn't block it. He's probably identified that I didn't have a bingo anyway. And Leafs. I don't think N Leafs is good. Fallines. Folson. quickly, and opponent will go out. With a... Okay, so thank my opponent for the game. 487, 389. Let's see what we missed. Lauan for 12, not bad. I had a similar idea with Awa, left it good rack leave. Zoa for 32 was opponent's best. Amu for 26 looks fine. Desires opponent bingos. Phenol for 29. Hope for 40 scored more, but very similar equities, so that's fine. Dicey for 33. Opponent spotted the best one. Kill was best for 36. Dialogue 140. And now I'm 161 points behind. Encrati and Nectary. Nectary I shouldn't have missed. Encrati maybe, but Nectary, yeah, I've played that a few times. So I looked at the tiles and I thought there's definitely a bingo here. And as it happens, there were two, Encrati and Nectary. So that was a bad miss with Ya. Chi for 22. And then Encrust. I went with Ancestry. I wanted the board to be as wide open as possible, being so far behind. And then opponent had Twin Jet for 34. Well done for spotting that, because he had a pretty crappy rack to deal with. And as did I. But, yeah, Frape for 10 seems fine. Fern was the other suggested play, but 7 points scores next to nothing. Twybull for 24. Opponent spotted the top play there. Exertion was best for 78. Guglet best for 24. Umbo for 21, just 2 points short. Yeah, Bitu, across the top there. Now, I don't know if that is such a good play, because it takes out a possible ING bingo, but it also takes out an IEST bingo, or any bingo ending in NT, AT or ET. So, yeah, not a fan of Bito because of what it does to these two lanes. And I really needed to keep lanes open. So happy with Umbo. It created another lane. Now opponent had Vivo for 18. Vivat for 21. A little bit better. At C7. Taking out the T and also the M and the U. So that would have controlled the board quite nicely. He went with Vivo. Now, the best I had was Jeu for 16. I think I played that on the following move. This time I just played AE, trying to keep the board as open as possible. Aroa for 45 at A1. Look at that. Rumbo is good. Yep. Rumbo, Dumbo. Very nice. Getting the H doubled. Aroa. Opponent went with Po. Closed it down. And now I did play Jeu for 16. Avion for 24. Opponent had he didn't have Andiron. No, he just had Avion was best. He went with Anne to block the lane. No bingo, so I thought I might have missed one here. Knife for 25 wouldn't have been sufficient. I thought I'd create an opening seeing that it was pretty much my only way to win, to kind of mitigate the spread issue. Rowdier for 38 was best, and then Flea for 46 was best. So yeah, interesting game. And then Ab for 8 was best. So I think, yeah, pretty good. Apart from Nectary and Encrati, I think all the optimal plays were in and around the top there. So both my opponent and I. That Dialoga was the one that really did the damage, 130 odd points. So yeah, good game all in all. I hope you enjoyed watching that game, and I'll see you next time.